The school will seem massive at first,
but you will find your way.
Although the school is bigger than what you're used to,
it comes with the advantage of a lot more space.
You'll also have many friends that have come from your primary school, or you will make new ones. You need to have a good group of friends to help you around.
I think that joining high school is a big change, but it's not as bad as what you think it would be. And in most schools, for the first few weeks, teachers or older students will take you to your lesson. And in every lesson, you'll probably always be with at least one person from your primary.
Yeah, when I started, I didn't know what to do, didn't know where the classes were. And so I made some friends, they showed me around, and for me, we did everything together.
Moving from primary school into high school isn't as scary as it seems. Every child's experiencing the same thing as you are, so you aren't alone.
We were assigned with a certain person, and then we could speak to them about any concerns that we had. That really helped because it meant that we had a sense of what the school was like before we came.
Don't be afraid if you come from a school on your own. It doesn't take long to make friends and feel a part of the Brighouse community.
The head of year came to visit my school with two of the old students from our primary, and they mentioned all the good stuff.
Obviously, it is important that you guys all learn academically and do the best in studies. However, we also want you to know that there are multiple opportunities for you to go and do extracurricular activities, and also there's a lot of opportunities for you to develop your skills for the future.
School really helped in letting everybody familiarise themselves with the building and the teachers, as I didn't think I would ever learn the building layout or the teachers. And one of my friends got picked on, but it stopped as soon as the teachers intervened.
I think the best piece of advice I could give a Year 6 student would be to really just engage yourself, do as many extracurricular activities as you can, and just talk to people. They're all in the same situation as you.
Say when you're walking around the corridors and you get lost, you want to know where the toilets or your lesson is, you can ask the teachers, other students or prefects. They're always very helpful.
Don't worry about getting lost or being scared about making new friends. It's always easier to stay with your closest friends and go from there.
Don't worry, I've been through the exact same thing as you have. Everything will be okay. Just stay calm, be yourself, and the teachers are so lovely.
Teachers and students will guide you along your first steps. I know how you're feeling as I was worried and experienced this. However, you get plenty of support, and before you know it, you'll be independent and confident.
Don't worry when you come to Year 7, there are people all around you. You can always ask for help if you get lost, it's fine, there's people around you, and just come and enjoy yourself.
If you are scared of being rude, don't be, because you have teachers and friends to solve it. And when I came, I thought I was going to not make enough friends or be bullied, but it turns out I've made a lot of friends.
I really like the fact that we have different forms. It feels like we're kind of closer because of the forms, and you make friends really quickly. Like whoever you sat next to could probably be your best friend, to be honest.
It's quite fun. It's because when you're in Year 6 you think, oh, like you're cool, you're in Year 6, like you're older than everybody else. But then when you get into Year 7, it's exciting to start again.
My favourite thing is that when you first come in, even if you're really nervous and you haven't got anyone from your school, you don't know anyone, they still make you feel really welcome, and they still make you feel like you've been a part of this school forever.
My favourite thing about school is definitely my friends. I think they help me a lot, to settle into class, and I also really like the teachers because they're nice. If you're struggling with something, you can go to them straight away, and they'll always take what you're carrying into mind.
You're going to make absolutely brilliant new friends, loads of different experiences, and most of all, you're going to get an absolutely fantastic education.
We care for one another, and that's not just the teachers caring for the students, that's the students looking out for each other. This is a really tolerant, kind community.
Naturally, you will be feeling anxious and nervous about starting high school, but please don't worry. Everything will be fine. We will all help you fit in, we'll help you settle in, and we're all here to support you.
Students that come alone are actually not uncommon whatsoever. We have approximately 80 primary schools each year that come to us. Within that 80 primary schools, it is often either one student or 2 or 3 students coming from that primary, so it's not large numbers whatsoever. And you also have to think that even if a student maybe is coming, another student from their primary, they're not necessarily friends.
Hi, my name is Humera and I'm a school nurse in Calderdale. I see lots of children move from primary school to secondary school, and whilst it can be a little bit scary, it's also very exciting. Lots of the children I speak to really enjoy secondary school. The feeling of independence, the learning, and meeting lots of new people. If you're feeling worried or have any concerns throughout your transition, there are lots of people to talk to. This could be a parent or carer, a teacher, or even a close friend. If you don't feel comfortable speaking to somebody about your problems, you could also contact our text message service for young people called Chat Health. You can text us about anything from bullying to healthy eating or anything else you're feeling worried about. You don't have to give your name and you will receive a response from one of our school nurses. It only takes one message to make a difference. I hope you all thoroughly enjoy your transition to secondary school.